Hello everybody, and welcome back to Omsi. Yeah, I know, mad. We're actually started the series again. We've had a bit of a break, but it's happening. We're back in, and we're starting doing Omsi again. So, I've already uploaded this video, but I'm gonna redo it because the audio wasn't the best quality. So we're redoing the two in Gainsborough from the bus station to the bus station. It's a circular. So we'll get the bus set up. So we are going to do it. I know all the new buses have come out recently, but I originally did this video in the Transbus, but then the audio quality weren't very good, and I had a couple of complaints about it, and I wasn't very happy with it, to be fair. I've got to remember how you work this bus now. So I've decided to do it again. It's one of these, I think. Oh, Jesus. It's not that one. It's that one, I think. Yeah. Well done. Always good when you forget how you start your bus. Right, and get the destination set up. Does this not work? Yeah, that's correct. Right. So we will just put our low beams on, and we'll stick the interior lights on. I believe I have tickets on. I do. Just checking. Right. So let's get going. We'll pull around to stand. Actually, it helps if we put it in gear first. So I would like you to let me know if you prefer me driving with tickets on. I don't normally do it in video, but I've been enjoying driving with tickets on, and I just think it adds extra, like, something nice to the video. But if you don't like seeing it, then I won't do it anymore. So, I know it's been a while, and we have probably a lot to talk about in this video, but I'm not going to talk about it all in this video, because I am going to try and record a few videos today, while my Omsi seems to be working decently. So because of that, I'm going to record a few videos, so I'll just record a few bits of, news and stuff over. Now, obviously I am going to do a video in the 400mm, I need to do a video in the 400mm, the Spectra, what's the other one, what's it called, Streetlight 1.1. There's quite a lot I need to do on the channel, and I apologise that I've left it so long. I am just going to skip forward. How long is it? 7 minutes. Yeah, I apologise that I haven't uploaded a lot recently. I don't have a tenor in this one. I don't have, like, notes in this bus, so I'm just going to use, if it needs notes, I'm just going to use my keyboard. It's easier. Right, and anyway, we are off. So, I just think, I'm trying to get videos done again, because the new Yorkshire is upcoming and coming fast from what I've seen on Twitter and stuff, and I don't want to have not done the old Yorkshire when the new Yorkshire comes out, because I know a lot of the routes have changed. So, oh, that's a bus. because of that, I want to try and get a lot of videos done. I might try and do Omsi twice a week. I wasn't sitting at them lights because they take 14 weeks to change. So this is a very nice map. That's another thing actually, I need to do Strathshire as well. That's a new map that's come out. This is a very nice map and I do enjoy driving it. It's got a similar feel to Scunthorpe, and if you follow the channel for a while you do know I like driving Scunthorpe, because obviously it doesn't focus on like the niceties. I know that sounds daft, but instead of focusing constantly on like countryside and really nice driving, it focuses more on like urban areas, like, you know, what's just not as nice, driving around estates and stuff, and this map has a similar feel, but it's better quality. And I do love it. So we've got it's nice that there's a lot of Omsi content coming out recently, and I think after lockdown it'll be really nice. There'll be so much Omsi content coming out, because a lot of people have started up on projects that have been cancelled, or you know what I mean. Like a lot of things have been started again and stuff. And it's nice to drive the older buses instead of just focusing on the new buses like the 400 MMC and stuff. It's nice to drive the older buses like this bus, because this was, when it came out, really good bus, and it still is a really nice bus to drive. Most things work on it. It's a solid bus to drive. And it's good on the AX. It's good on polys as well, so it's not too laggy. I don't know where all the cars are. Clearly in Gainsborough they've taken lockdown very seriously. I'll just double check that I've got my AI switched on. Right, there we go. Turned it up a bit so we might get some AI vehicles. So if you want to check out Yorkshire Counties on Twitter, I definitely recommend it. He posts quite regular updates on there about the map, and some of the stuff he puts on there is absolutely fantastic. Like yesterday I was looking, and he has and Silas put pictures of the new canal system in. That looks really nice. And what's it called? And and he's quite regularly streaming on Twitch as well for Yorkshire Counties, which is really good. Need to check them on time or not. 1.2 minutes early. I would normally time that, but due to us being on recording, I'll just skip it. This map is very similar with Scunthorpe, that the routes you can become very, very early on if you don't watch timings and stuff. I know the channel has been growing quite quickly recently. I think in the last month we've gained nearly 100 subscribers, if not more. I've not checked today. And we are very close to 900 subscribers. So if you aren't subscribed and you do want regular Omsi content, which is coming now, please press that subscribe button. I don't like asking normally, but we are very close to 900. So please do support the channel and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. It can be quite tight down here with the parked cars. Especially if you've got a parked van there. It's very tight indeed. I am trying to branch out with the channel as well. I don't just want to do Omsi content anymore. And the reason for that is I feel just doing Omsi content, the channel has reached the maximum growth it will achieve. And since I've introduced like SCR, the channel has grown a lot better. And I would like to emphasise that I am going to bring the train sim stuff back. And do more regular content on that. I have been downloading quite a few things, spent quite a bit of money on train sim, so hopefully you'll enjoy that series. I'll redo the 153 on the Wherry lines first, I think, because I was meant to do that. I did upload that, and a few of you might have seen it, but then I took it down because it was bad quality. Same with this video, well, not this exact video, the previous version of this video. I hope you can see what I mean with this map. It is very nice, and it's a lot more detailed than Scunthorpe, which is nice. And I think I think he's called Mr. Moose, who made this map along with Scunthorpe. I know he said he didn't really want to do this Omsi development anymore, I believe. But if he would go back to Scunthorpe and bring it up to this quality, that would be very nice. Even if he removed a few of the routes. Why am I stopping there when there's no one? Are we on time? Yep, we're pretty much bang on time. If you do drive with ticket selling on, and you drive at pretty much the speed limit, you can keep the time pretty well on the map. So I believe these routes in real life, along with most of Lincolnshire, has been taken over by Stagecoach now. But the previous operator, was Lincolnshire Roadcar, and Stagecoach bought them in the late 90s, I believe, early 2000s, which was a shame. But we all know and love Stagecoach. Now, what's it called? Lincolnshire Road car. I don't know much about it, but I know all I know is there was a family-run basis, and when Stagecoach went on the big bus, like, not wars, but it kind of was a war between other little operators, which he was criticised for heavily when he was going around the country and basically forcing little operators to shut down. What they were doing is like they was copying little operators' routes and like forcing them to be late and stuff, so and putting lower fares on what they could afford and little operators couldn't. And it meant that a lot of little operators, I need to stop saying little operators, a lot of little operators around the country went bust due to Stagecoach. But I'd imagine Lincolnshire Road car was in that time when that was going on. But the creator, Mr. Moose, he wanted to reflect on Lincolnshire Road car, and instead of using Stagecoach like some of the more known operators, like the more known operators around the country constantly and blending in, he wanted to use Lincolnshire Road car as symbol to them. But if you don't like it, you can always go into the AI list and change it to Stagecoach. It's not that difficult. And most buses come with Stagecoach repaints anyway, so. I apologise if you can hear the wheel as well in the video. I am trialling a new wheel, not a new wheel, sorry, a new microphone. So if you can hear that, I apologise. But similar to Scunthorpe, there's not many passengers. Like, there is more than Scunthorpe, but there's not that many compared to other maps. I think we will just slowly time here. We'll just take a look at the repaint while we're here. Now, I'm not sure who did the repaints, but they were for this map. So outside, oh, hang on, just do tickets first. Outside, it's, if you're from this area, you might be familiar with this livery. It looks like this. It's like a yellow, green and white colour scheme with a black bumper. Ignore the reg, this is an ex-Manchester one. It's just the ALX on my version for some reason doesn't come with regs, so you have to put your own in. So that was the first one that came to mind, that is actually an ALX. It's a very nice livery, very well detailed, but very simple as well, which is like what Lincolnshire Road car and other small independent operators around that time would use, like more simpler liveries. It reminds me a lot of the Yorkshire Terrier livery actually. Inside it's got custom moquette, I can't say how detailed it's, how accurate it is, but you know, this is what we've got, and it just looks very nice overall. It'll set off again now. Over the coming few weeks though, I do want to get another Stoking time lapse out, because over the next coming weeks I want to release the beta version of the map, because it is pretty much ready. There's just literally one road that needs detailing, and once I've done that, then the map will be done and ready for beta. So you might see Stoking on a few other actually I think Josh is getting Stoking, so it may appear on his channel. Fully also, he may appear on his channel or on one of his streams maybe. I'm not sure about Silo. I don't know if he'll stream it or not. I think that's pretty much it. The other people who have YouTube channels, some sort of channel. I know Silo has Twitch. But if you've not already downloaded this map, please do, because it is absolutely gorgeous. I will put a link to it in the description if I remember. I think I have been doing for other things, so if you want Gainsborough, then please go and check it out. It is on Fella's Film. Yeah, it is a really nice map, and I will definitely be bringing more videos of it. It comes with the 1, the 2, which is just inverse, clockwise and anti-clockwise circulars. We're currently on the 2, and it comes with the Route 3, which goes from Lee Green to, I can't remember the place, Lee Green to somewhere, I can't exactly remember. I was just doing Control T for that one because it requires tickets. It requires, sorry, you know what I mean, I'm saying that one. Lee Green to, it's not Marshall Way. Morton, that's it. I just feel like looking at the destination list now. Lee Green to Morton. That's probably my favourite route on the map. And then there's the 590, which is a school service, which goes from the next stop, which is Marshall Way, to somewhere, some school, I can't remember the name of it. And then the return journey that operates twice a day, about 3 o'clock. That video was nearly out before this one, but there was an issue with the sound quality where it was like spiking at ridiculous rates. It was going really funny. It was awful. The way even a chance I could have uploaded that, so. So the 1 and the 2 use E200 MMCs for AI, and the 3 uses ALX 400s, and the 590, I have no idea because I've never seen it on AI. I believe that I'd use ALXs as well because it's a school service. I might do the 590 in a Spectre actually, as like a battered old school bus. With like graffiti on the windows and stuff like. We're heading back into the town centre now, by this dual carriageway, so you have time to like thrash your bus before at the end of the route, or if you're doing the one then at the beginning of the route. So I'll probably leave the one till last, because we've already done the two, it's the same route only backwards. But if I run out of, obviously there's only so many routes I can do with the map and other maps. So if I run out of videos, then I'll do the one in reverse. The one, sorry. You can really thrash that bus down that dual carriageway. We are back in the town centre now, and we're just heading back round to the bus station. Yeah, we've just made up quite a bit of time. We've done that dual carriageway at 70. It is a really nice map, like I say, and if you haven't downloaded it, I definitely recommend it. Also, please leave a comment below if you're into your train sim videos, what I'm going to start again. I don't know whether to do them as time lapses like I do my SCR videos, or do them as like actual videos, if you get what I mean, like where I talk like in these. If you want me to do them as time lapses, just let me know below, because I know trains and routes can get a little bit boring after a while, and the channel is mainly an Omsi channel, so let me know below, or I can do a poll. I know I got an email from YouTube saying they're being stopped, so I'm not 100% sure whether you can still do a poll or not. But if you can, I'll do a poll, and if you can't, I'll just leave me a comment below. Right, so on that note, anyway, I'd like to say thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next Omsi2 video /stream. See you in the next one. Bye!